going to take you through what we call the core combat salutation. So what a lot of people don't realize is that we are a branch of Core Combat Unlimited. There are martial arts schools similar to this all over the world, and we all share the same salutation. So you would have seen before, if it's Muay Thai, for example, they'll do this, right? Or maybe higher. If it's something like karate or taekwondo, it's this, and it's a bow, or they might bow their head entirely. It could be this, there's many different types. Ours is quite unique because we teach many different systems. So we try to look at the whole picture, look at everything we do, but not just the physical side, it's the mental side too. So the first thing we do is we stand to attention. We put our feet together, our hands to our side, and we stand nice and straight and tall, attention stance. Then what we do is take our right hand, ball it into a fist, we place it over our heart. Okay, this is symbolic of heart of the warrior. Okay, being courageous, being brave, not giving up too easily. Okay, really trying to embody the spirit of the warrior through and through. Keep this one closed, take the left hand and place it onto the side here. This is what we call a Kung Fu salutation. Kung Fu, translated into English, loosely means hard work over time, which is exactly what we're all about here. Okay? But this is also symbolic of balance. So this is actually representative of the yin yang, okay? Having balance. So say one extreme is sort of hot, fiery, anger, rage, or whatever. The other side being cool, calm, bringing them together in harmony, not being on one side or the other too much, thus creating imbalance. Okay, so Kung Fu salutation. And we place our hands together, we place them here. This is a Y. This is something that you see very commonly in Thailand. So this is a measure of respect. We're in Thailand. The founder of the school is from Thailand himself, so we pay respect to the land that we're in and the people that we're with. So we Y. And the last thing we do is we take our hands to our side and we bow slightly here. This is symbolic of open the way. So with this, it's you as a student coming to me and opening yourself up to learn, and me in return as a coach or instructor opening myself up to teach. And there's our salutation. So we'll go from the top very quickly. So attention, heart of the warrior, Kung Fu salutation, Y, open the way. Excellent. Very nice.
Alors j'espère que vous avez retenu pour le faire aussi à la maison.
Okay, so talking about the cover crash entry. So we've looked at the cover already, being in a fence position, covering up. The cover crash entry is entering in immediately when they're starting to load up a punch or swing a bottle or something. You go straight through, straight in, cover crash entry. But what I want to demonstrate here is how strong the structure is and how well this can penetrate the target, really pierce the target and make them go backwards. This here is a very, very heavy bag. It's actually the heaviest and hardest bag that we have in the gym. So if I give it a kick around here, you'll hear how hard it is. It's like a brick wall, okay? It's hard. Now, cover crash entry. If my structure is right and my technique is right, this bag should go backwards with no problems. Let's see. Okay. One elbow. But I'm bringing my head, my neck inside. I'm bringing my shoulders up, so I'm covering my soft spots, my weak points, my neck. I'm giving my neck a nice tight structure. I'm gritting my teeth. I'm tucking my chin down. I'm bringing this lead hand onto the crown of my head here, thus giving me extra protection and stability and safety. This one, I'm bringing it up and round and I'm locking it into place. I can see what's going on. I don't need to be like this to see. This is fine. I can see everything I need to see. But this is incredibly tight and very, very strong. So not only does it give me that quick protection because something is coming, I can move in a little bit, drive off my back foot and generate a lot of power on a heavy bag. Again. There. The bag not only flies back, it dances. If it's a pushing power, the bag will swing. Okay? If it is a good, penetrable impact on the bag, it will dance. Okay? So if you get a nice kind of shot, you should get a bit of a wiggle going, not just a push. So if I'm doing this correctly, there's the wiggle. That means it's absorbing the energy, it's absorbing the impact. Now just to experiment one thing. This is going to be aimed here. This is the sternum. It's where your ribs converge into the middle and they join. As an experiment, you can take your finger or your thumb and just push onto your sternum right there. Give it a good old push and feel how uncomfortable that is. It hurts, okay? Now if you imagine, from that little bit of pressure from a thumb, it makes you want to go away from it. From that to straight in with the lead elbow, it's going to knock most people away. It doesn't matter how big or strong they are, there is no muscle covering that sternum. Bear that in mind. It's a good technique.
Wow, merci Jémy. Merci.
Thank you.
Continuez, suivez-nous.